Welcome everybody to another yoga practice. I'm Miss Tamara. Welcome to my living room. I hope whoever is watching is safe and healthy at home. Please use this practice anytime you like. You can use it for exercise, to help you relax, or to learn something new. Find yourself in a nice tall seat like I'm sitting. You can bring your hands to your heart, palms onto your thighs. Today we'll start with 3 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out the mouth with a sound, ha. This will help you relax. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Ha. Let's do it again. Inhale through the nose. Ha. Last time, inhale through the nose. Ha. Very good. Take your fingertips out wide off of your mat. It doesn't matter which hand you start with. Lift one arm up in the air. You can copy me if you like. Exhale, lean up and over to the other side. And let's move with the breath. Inhale through center. Lift your other arm up. Lean up and over to the opposite side. One more time each way. Inhale through center. Tip yourself over. Beautiful. One more time. Reach up and over. Stretch the side of your body. And all the way back through center. Release your legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. And now we will cross our ankles and come forward onto our hands and knees. You might have noticed I have a little guest here today. This is Honey, my dog. She usually sleeps through yoga. Palms underneath your shoulders. I'll move so you can see her if you like puppies. Knees underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. On your inhale breath, your tailbone goes up, your tummy down, chest up. Make the sound of a cow if you like. This is cow pose. Moo. And now untuck your toes, round your spine, chin to your chest. This is cat pose if you like. Meow. One more each way, tuck your toes. This is a good way to warm up your spine. Moo. And untuck your toes, round the spine. Meow. Bringing yourself back through center. Walk your hands more forward. Tuck your toes, lift your hips back and up, and make an upside down V shape with your body. So nice long arms, nice long legs, and your hips are lifting straight up and back. Imagine if you could reach where the ceiling meets the wall behind you with your hips. Spread your fingertips wide. Look at your belly button. So tilt your chin in toward your chest. Get a nice long stretch as you press your hands into the mat. Try to get your heels down. If you can't get your heels down, it's okay. You can also bend your knees. Downward facing dog. So if you like a couple of dog sounds. Woof, woof. Breath in and a long breath out. And now on your next inhale, move yourself forward so you're in a plank position. This is an upright push-up position. Feel free to lower your knees. Take an inhale breath here. This is really good for your belly. And draw in. So strengthen your core muscles, just like when you do a push-up. Deep inhale, draw the belly in. Stay here for the exhale. This is hard work. So you could have a little plank challenge at home with your family members if you like. See who can hold this the longest. Deep breath in and a long breath out. And now you can lower your knees if they aren't already lower all the way down onto your belly. Take your fingertips out wide off of your mat. Tend your fingertips, and on your inhale breath, lift your head and chest up. This is a variation of cobra, so if you like, make the cobra sound. Exhale to lower down. Again, lift your head and chest up. Tend to your fingertips, look up. Exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale, lift your head and chest up. Exhale to lower. And now push into your hands underneath your shoulders. Lift your knees if you like, back to that high push-up position and back to the dog pose. Make a couple dog sounds if you like. Woof, woof. This is a way of warming up our body in yoga, the sun salutation. Look forward to your hands. You can walk, step, or hop to the top. Inhale, make your back flat. So lift your chest until your back is flat. Imagine you balancing something on your back. Fingertips are maybe just below your knees. Lift your chest. Try to make your arms and legs as straight as you can. Take one more inhale breath as flat as you can with the back. Exhale, fold over your legs, bend your knees. Wrap your opposite elbows around your palms. Look at your knees, so chin to the chest. and rock side to side. So make a C shape with your elbows or a rainbow shape around the edge of your toes. Come back through center. Let your arms hang. This is called gorilla pose. So maybe you want to make some gorilla sounds. I'm not exactly sure what gorillas say. Maybe ooh, 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 ooh. And now press down through your feet. Rise all the way up. Roll slowly up. Let your arms spread like big wings. Reach up to the sky. And now bring your hands back together at your heart center. Now we will go through that whole cycle of poses, but from standing. Inhale, reach your arms up. Again, this is called a sun salutation. This is upward stretching. Look up. Exhale, fold forward. Forward folding, forehead to knee. Make your back flat halfway. Look forward. This time as you plant your palms, step back to that high push-up position again. Lower all the way to your belly. You can keep your hands by your chest as you inhale, lift up. This is cobra pose. Make a snake sound if you like. Exhale to lower. Now push all the way back and up, downward facing dog. Woof, woof, if you like. Deep breath in and a long breath out. And now look to your hands. Come behind your toes. Maybe walk them in a little closer. Bend your knees. Can you, without making any sound, and I challenge you to not make any sound, be nice and light. Can you hop your feet right between your hands? And if you made noise, you have to do it again. Inhale, lengthen halfway, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Again, rise up, roll up, spread your arms wide, reach up, hands to your heart center. Now that we're warmed up, I hope you are. If you're not warmed up, you're in pretty good shape. Maybe do that whole thing a couple more times. We will take 3 balancing postures standing on our feet. Our first one will be tree pose. So bring your feet together to touch. Lift up your one of your heels. It doesn't matter which one. And turn your knee out to the side and slide that foot up the inside of your opposite leg. So it could be touching right at your toes, maybe inside of your shin or your calf, maybe all the way up inside your thigh. Try to avoid the knee. Hands come to the heart center. Stand up tall. So imagine your standing foot has roots, strong roots. You've probably seen big tree roots before. They spread really, really far apart. Hands can come to your heart. You're welcome to open it up if you like. Imagine giving imaginary high fives to all your friends that you haven't seen for a long time. It feels so good to give them a big high five. So imagine that. Big breath in and a long breath out. Hands come back to your heart. Step your foot down. Give everything a little shake to let it go. Now we'll go to the other side. So opposite foot comes down. Lift your other heel up. Turn your knee out. Slide your foot somewhere up your leg. So you could keep the toes down, somewhere inside the shin or the calf, or all the way up inside the thigh. Hands to your heart. This side might be more wobbly for you, and you're always welcome to hold on to maybe a chair or a wall. You can open it up again, imagining those air high fives with your friends that you haven't seen for a long time. Lift your heart up a little higher. Deep breath in. Find your balance. Deep breath out. Bring your hands back through center. Very good. All the way back down. Give everything a shake. Now we'll try a pose where we either hold on to our knee or our toe. So put one hand on your hip and lift the opposite knee up and hold on to your shin, just like I'm doing. You're welcome to stay here, or maybe you can hold on to your big toe with your peace fingers. Stand up tall. If you're holding the toe or even the knee, maybe you can extend the leg. So see if you can kick your foot out. Give it a try. You might have to hold on to something, maybe to a chair, and then see if you could open that leg out to the side. And maybe your opposite arm comes out. You might look like this as well. Take a deep breath in and a long breath out. And last step, see if you could look over your open arm all the way out to your fingertips. Beautiful. Come back through center. Very challenging. Step it down. Give a little shake. Other side. So bend your other knee into your chest. Hold on to your knee or your big toe with your peace fingers inside. Whichever grip you have, see if you can straighten your leg. Open your leg out to the side. Maybe your arm as well. Stand up nice and tall. This is challenging. You might look like this. See if you can look over your right shoulder or your opposite shoulder. It's my right shoulder in this case, all the way to your fingertips. Doesn't matter which side you're on. Opposite knee and arm. Deep breath in, a deep breath out. So good. Come back through center. Give it a shake. Okay, one more balancing pose. This is called dancer's pose. I'll turn this way so you can see. So you'll start with same arm and same leg. Open up your arm to the side, palm is up. I want you to bend the same side knee and reach down and grab the inside of your ankle with your hand. Stay here, or maybe you reach your opposite arm up. Start to kick up and back. And see if you can kick away from you and reach forward, like maybe you're going to pick a little cherry from a tree and then kick back behind you. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keep breathing. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. All the way back. Very good. I'm sure people are working really hard. Other side, opposite arm comes out. Imagine you have something in your hand. You don't want to drop it. Then the same side knee and reach down and pick up your ankle from the inside. Reach your opposite arm up. Take an inhale. Imagine you're going to pick a cherry with your hand that's reaching forward and then kick back and up behind you so you could reach even further, even further, even further, and hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. All the way back. You really worked hard on your balance today. Such a good job. Now we'll come down into a squat. So you can take your feet wide, sink your hips all the way down, get your elbows inside of your knees, hands together, and press your hands down. Now here's one more opportunity for balancing. It looks a little bit like a teddy bear stand, which you might have done. Bring your hands down on to the floor. Lift your knees up and place them behind your elbows. And then step your toes together to touch. This is called crow pose in yoga. You can stay here and imagine you're just not quite ready to leave the nest yet. You're a little baby crow, so you're leaning forward, press into your finger pads. Maybe you lift one leg up. You can see that. Yes, you can. One leg up. Maybe the other. The other toes are still touching down. Or maybe you lean forward enough. You can get both of your feet up at the same time and take flight. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all the way down. Very good. Make your way onto your seat for one more balancing pose. This is called boat pose in yoga. We'll roll back onto our seat. If you need to, tap your toes down, your fingers down, or hold behind your legs. Try to roll back onto your tailbone so you're balancing right on your tailbone. Your legs can be parallel to the floor, so same distance from the floor, both sides. Maybe you reach your arms forward. Maybe you reach your arms straight up. Maybe your legs straight up, wherever you are. Try to hold. Let's count backwards from 10 in any language you like. I'll count in English. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Butterfly pose. Feet together, knees out wide, and fold forward. Let your belly relax. Let your head relax. Take 3 deep breaths, this time in and out through your nose. And slowly rise back up. We will come into a twist. It's really good to wring out the spine. So bring one knee into your chest and step it over top of your opposite leg. Sit up nice and tall. You will turn the same direction as your knee that's lifted. So turn toward that knee. You can hug onto your outer knee with your hand or even hook your opposite elbow. Sit up even taller. Take an inhale breath here. Turn and twist to the right. Big breath in and a big breath out. A big breath in and a big breath out. One more. Inhale and exhale. Unwind yourself and turn in the opposite direction. Look over your other shoulder to release. Back through center. Switch your legs, give them a shake. Bring your other knee into your chest. Step that foot over top of your straight leg. You'll turn in the same direction as your knee. Lift up tall. Maybe you hold on or hook your elbow. Turn and twist. Look over your shoulder. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhale, come back through center and twist to the opposite side. We call this a counter twist in yoga. Beautiful. Release all the way back. Now we will slowly make this a little contest with whoever you might be doing this yoga with. How slowly can you roll down onto your back? Press your feet down into the mat. Press your knees toward each other. Slowly, slowly, slowly come all the way down. And step your feet close enough to your bum that you can tickle your heels. You see I'm touching my heels with my fingers. Bring your arms beside your body. We'll lift up 2 times for little bridge pose. Inhale, lift your hips up and imagine a little boat passing under your back. If you want, take your hands, interlace them so they look like this underneath your back and press your hands toward your heels. Lift your hips up high. Hold here for 3, or 2, and 1. Release your hands. Come all the way down. And now extend your legs up to the ceiling. Extend your arms up to the ceiling. Roll out your wrists and ankles a few times, each side, each direction. Okay, second little bridge pose. Palms down, touch your heels. Wiggle them in close to your bum. Inhale, lift your hips up. Again, you can interlace your hands, squeeze your shoulders. Knuckles go toward your heels. Lift your chest and hips. Take a few deep breaths for 3, for 2, and on 1, come all the way down. And hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Rock side to side. One last stretch. We'll rock all the way up to our seat. You can rock forward and back a few times until you come all the way up. Make your legs nice and long. Take your fingertips out to the side so you can inhale breath. Reach your arms up to the sky. And as you exhale, fold forward over your legs. Try to relax your head, forehead down. Stretch the back of your legs. If you can't grab your feet, you can always bend your knees, make it a little easier. You can go all the way down. Relax and lay over top of your leg. Take 3 deep breaths. And slowly roll up. And this time we'll come onto our backs again, but with our legs straight. So reach your arms forward. Have a little contest with whoever you might be practicing with. Go as slow as you can. Press your heels forward. Lay yourself down all the way down. Again, hug your knees into your chest. We'll have one last twist here. Open up your arms to the side. They could be straight out at a T shape, or you could bend them. Make them like a cactus or goalpost. And then drop your knees to one side. Doesn't matter which side. You can place your hand on top. Look to the opposite side of your knees. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Another breath in. And a breath out. Bring your knees back through center. Take them to the other side. You can place your hand on top. Look across from your knees. Take a breath in. And a breath out. A breath in. And a breath out. One more. Bring your knees back through center. Bring your feet to the mat. We'll take 3 bumblebee breaths. The bumblebee breath is a humming sound with the lips closed. So when you take this breath, it tells your brain to relax. So you can do this anytime you need. Hands can be on your belly so you can feel the breath. We'll inhale through your nose. And Let's do it again. Make it loud and long, coming through your lips with them closed. Inhale. Last one, even louder and longer. From here, feel a wave of relaxation pass over your body. Allow your arms and legs to relax fully. Lay yourself down into the final rest in yoga we call the Shavasana. Take a breath in and a breath out. Stay here for as long as you like. Try to count at least 10 deep breaths. And until I see you next time, I hope that you stay safe and healthy at home and enjoy these yoga practices. Namaste.